Mr. Somsundaram PR. He's MD India at World Gold Council. Som, hi, good to have you. First of all, on the numbers that you brought in this week itself and are slightly disappointing from the previous quarter when you look at the volume, not so much the value, which has continued to rise. But what's your sense really for the rest of this year now? The second half of the year is always important because this is when the weddings, festivals, Diwali, Dhanteras, all of that buying starts to come in.
Yeah, it's been a little disappointing. Clearly, what we see for the rest of the year is quarter four could throw a surprise. But for that, two factors are very important. Monsoons, looks like it's on track. More important is that the price should hold out at this 60,000 range. It has already dropped from the peak of 64. And if it continues to soften further, you may actually have consumers waiting to see whether it will drop further. If it does not and it holds out, you could have a very good quarter four. But having said that, Manisha, just reviewing the figures, between 2018 and now, beginning of 2019 and now, prices have really doubled, actually. So it is going to be a little hard to assume that people will continue to buy the same quantum of gold, particularly when there are also inflationary pressures. But overall, it looks like a very good second half, looking at how the monsoons are progressing.
The number that was surprising, or maybe not really for the market participants, was the recycling number, up 61% on a year-on-year basis. Would you say that the high gold prices led to more exchanges or even, in cashing gold holdings?
I think there was a lot of cashing out of gold at these prices, but it has been a surprising figure because there were no distressed sales. Our research did not throw up anything like that. So it is quite possible, we are not saying it's all due to that the agri market, which has been active, has also been using the recycling route to push gold into the mainstream.
Som, there's another debate going on because markets have been talking about including gold in your portfolio with the way the interest rates, inflation, recession fears have been going on. But with the way the gold prices have risen and the fact that the buying may not happen so much going forward, and there are concerns about prices as well. Not everybody's talking about 2,000 and 2,100 anymore. How would you look at gold being in your portfolio? I mean, as you said, the prices have doubled in the last 4 or 5 years, and markets do believe that you should hold that much percentage, which clearly must have gained up.
Yes, we have always said, and in fact, we are doing a category awareness program as well with some advertising attached to it, that, power your portfolio with gold. It's essentially to say that, look, you need to have certain amount in gold. It's not to say that, gold is the only asset class, but when you take risky asset classes, you should de-risk your portfolio with gold because over a period of time, gold acts as an insurance.
So if you look at the prices currently with the Fitch downgrade coming in, the non-farm payroll data is what the markets are looking for right now. The Bank of England monetary policy meeting is today. And ahead of that, we've seen the dollar index run up to 103, gold prices crashing sharply. How are you looking at the global macro scenario?
See, this is a short-term reaction. But if you really look at how things have progressed so far, there have been, successive rate increases. But yet, gold continues to go up. Of course, there is volatility, but gold continues to go up. It hasn't given ground to a massive drop. So the way we look at it is there is only so much headroom for rate increases as we go ahead. And therefore, and we have always seen after a bout of rate increases, the gold tends to perform extremely well. You should see sharp spike as well. So while we don't forecast prices, what we see is that this trend of a very, what I would say, upside in gold is very strong now.
All right. Thank you so much, Som, for joining us. So bullish gold cues coming in, and the fourth quarter is something that all eyes are going to be on as of now.
Okay. All right, Manisha. Thanks very much for joining in and taking